I bought my first project car for £1,500, a supercharged Mini Cooper S, and in this video, we'll be going for power. By the time we're done with this video, over £20,000 worth of parts will have been installed into my Mini. We're going so big, we've had to take the whole engine out. So far, we've bought the car, driven it, inspected it, serviced it, installed some maintenance parts, as well as a bunch of mods, including a half cage, an upgraded fuel pump, coilovers, a full brake upgrade, a rear spoiler, and, of course, this sick hybrid wrap. DRIVETRIBE and the sponsors of this series, NAPA. Maxwell nipped into Alliance Racing, the home of NAPA Racing UK, ahead of the shoot to whip the engine and gearbox out, installing a smaller supercharger pulley, fire extinguisher system, seats and harnesses, check these out, rocker cover bolts, a new expansion tank, a power steering reservoir, and a spanking new front splitter. This car is going to be awesome. Before the engine goes back into the car, we need to install bigger injectors, a fresh NAPA alternator, a NAPA thermostat, an uprated Uniclutch, an induction kit, a coolant hose kit, a bigger intercooler, and a freer flowing exhaust manifold and sports cat. Let's get started with a few of those bits.
That is a thermostat.
Yes, it is.
Do you know what it does?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, what it does.
Not a clue.
So basically what that does, that regulates the temperature of the engine.
Okay.
It opens up when the water hits a certain temperature, the coolant hits a certain temperature,
right,
and then allows the coolant to flow through.
Whoa, something's happening. Oh my lord.
Damn, son. There we go. So that's the old one.
Whoa.
Put some sealant on there as well. Nice.
There it is.
There it is. That's your old puppy.
Do you want the new one?
What we need to do is get this sealant off. There we go. We are good. Thermostat done. So while we're at it, we're going to change the hoses to some higher quality hoses. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Calamity.
Do you want it on the end of it?
Yeah, just like loosely.
I'm just wiggling.
Yeah, you got it.
It's that little bit on your side. Basically, it's your fault.
How snug is that?
It's not snug enough.
Okay.
That didn't sound great, but Maxwell assured me everything is fine.
So that's the thermostat and the coolant hose is done. Next job's going to be the alternator. Now, NAPA have provided us with an alternator, and it's a good thing because on these cars, it's really difficult to do the alternator with the engine in the car. And we've also got a nice pulley that Lohan have provided, so that all the pulleys match and are nice and blue.
Love that. When's it going to fall?
Oh, not until the top one.
Oh.
Yeah, just undo the bottom ones, that's fine. Get in the hole.
I don't know, man.
We need to use this belt because it's slightly shorter than the original belt. And because we've got a new, smaller supercharger pulley, you need a belt that's shorter so it doesn't slip off.
Belts, yeah.
Belts, yeah, keep your trousers up.
Yeah.
Got it right first time as well. That is a rarity for me.
Belt.
Right, next on the agenda is our bigger injectors. Can you take off these little wiring looms?
Of course I can. Gosh, Maxwell, there's a minor issue.
What have you done?
There's a considerable amount of petrol everywhere.
It's fine.
And now it's on the screwdriver.
It's okay.
What if we set on fire? Why can't we just hit things with a hammer?
They're called pigtails.
Oh, cute.
And they're little adapters that allow these injectors to work on this engine.
So this thingy needs to go on this thingy and then that thingy on that thingy?
You got it. Easy.
Injectors.
Injectors done.
NAPA has been around for nearly 100 years, and all its parts are OE quality and extensively performance tested, so you know you're installing the good stuff. All of these parts have a 3-year warranty too. It's pretty handy.
Now that's all the small bits done. Now onto the big job. We've got to fit a new clutch.
Okay.
And this is going to be pretty special.
Let's do it. So for those people out there, including myself, that don't know much about clutches, why is this one so special?
So this clutch has been provided to us by Uniclutch. And this is a twin plate clutch, which means it can take a lot more power. And for us doing a bit of fast road and track use, it's perfect.
Okay.
And the good thing about it is it's designed to feel like a normal clutch. So it doesn't give you a heavy pedal or anything like that.
I like that.
The special thing about this is it's a one of one. They've built this specifically for this project. There is not another one in the world.
No pressure.
So you ready to install your first clutch?
I'm ready, let's go.
Let's do it. The great thing about this swap is that with the kind of power we're aiming for, it will all be transferred to the wheels without any slipping worries. If you fancy making the same upgrades and getting the right Uniclutch for your car, click the link in the description below to visit Napa Auto Parts to get your OE quality parts and upgrades. And thanks to them for sponsoring this build series.
Finishing the engine bits off with a fresh oil cap from Lohen, it was time to reinstall this setup back into the car.
Fitting the engine back into the Mini was a pretty straightforward process. With a helping hand from the Masters at Alliance Racing, it was done in no time.
So Maxwell, engine is in, it's looking pretty good. Next up, intercooler.
Yeah.
I've got one right here.
Do you know what an intercooler does?
Not at all.
Right, basically it cools the air going into the engine,
Right.
which means you can run more fuel, more power, and give you more speeds.
We like that.
This one's provided by Pro Alloy, and it is an amazing bit of kit. So, do you want to get it fitted?
Yeah, let's whack it in there.
All right, go grab some tools.
Okay. This seems to be attached to something. But don't you worry, because I am here to sort that out. Also, a very nice hat. Maybe, I don't know.
Went down a bit more. We fitted loads of stuff today. That's everything we can do for now. Tomorrow we've got another hectic day ahead of us.
Yeah, we've still got a lot down here, but I reckon everything I bought from the NAPA Auto Parts store, it's in there.
It is all in there. So before long, we'll have this puppy up and running.
Amazing, we're good to go.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Let's go.
We could just walk, normally. With the Mini's date with Destiny on the dyno looming large, we set about hoovering up the rest of the parts to be installed, starting with the exhaust system.
Need some help.
I mean, it is quite high. Happy?
I'm happy with that. You happy with it?
I'm very happy with that.
Massive shout out to Scorpion for sending us this exhaust. It looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like. You're gonna wanna give it a good old crank as hard as you can crank it. Big thanks to Pro Alloy once again for the radiators and the intercooler. That looks absolutely sick. What's not going on?
No, and it's just a stupid thing.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's on.
That'll do. Next up was fluids. Some coolant and gear oil were the last things to do before firing up Mighty Stanley.
So I've just been sent a picture of the NAPA car that we're putting the Mini against. Why don't you guys comment below what you think it is? Is it one of the BTCC cars? Is it a Mini Challenge car? Whatever it is, it looks pretty quick.
Moment of truth. Is that missing? So she's running. It runs a bit rough because it's got the new injectors and everything in, and it needs mapping, so it's going to run badly.
Finishing things off with some Team Dynamics wheels wrapped in Goodyear tyres, my first project car was complete. From an unassuming, cheap hatchback to an all-out track car for the road, my little Mini Cooper S was ready to take on the world.
So Izzy, Stanley is finally done, and he's actually a full-on race car now. Everything has been done.
He really is, isn't he? He looks amazing, and thank you so much, because I could not have done any of this without you. You've been amazing. Yeah. I'm going to leave Stanley with you now to get the dyno sorted while I go and do some podcasting. So good luck. I hope all the parts have fitted okay.
It should be all right.
Okay.
With the injectors, plus the upgraded fuel pump from a few weeks back, plus the supercharger pulley, the bigger intercooler, induction kit and exhaust, we should see a very nice jump in the Mini's power output. Let's get it on the dyno and make that happen.
So the Mini Challenge guys have turned up with their dyno. It's a hub dyno, which is a bit more arguably accurate than rolling roads. And this car's supposed to be 163 out of the box, but now with the parts done on it, we're hoping for around 190, give or take, maybe 200 on a good day. So let's see what happens.
Stanley put in a valiant effort and laid down a solid 207 bhp. Over the stock 163 bhp will definitely take that.
In the next video of my mini project, we put my Cooper S to the test against some serious competition.